So this is how I make my pickles, you guys. First, I grow them. Yes, I grow my own my own cucumbers. Look how big and pretty they are. So I picked them, and these are them. So the first thing you want to do is wash them, of course. The cucumbers, that is. I use white vinegar and castile soap. Look how shiny they are. So then I wash the jars. I put them in soapy water. I think I used Dawn or something. I don't know. Put the tops in there. I didn't video myself scrubbing them, but that is exactly what I did. After they are nice and clean, I fill a big old, those pots you make spaghetti in. I fill that up with water and put the mason jars in there face up, fill it up to about an inch above the mason jars. And then we're going to put it on the stove because this needs to come to a boil so that we know they clean, right? So then in a separate container or in a separate pot, I fill that up with water as well. And I'm going to put my tops in this smaller one just because it's easier. I'm going to bring that to a boil and sanitize the tops and the rims. It took about 15 minutes for it to come to a boil, but you want to make sure you see some bubbles and stuff. You want to make sure it bubbles. There we go. There we go. So then you want to use some tongs or something to get it out of there because you don't want to be touching on that because it's hot. Same with the jars. For real with the jars. You don't want to mess around. Make sure you get you some tongs. So after that, we're going to start making our brine. And I use apple cider vinegar, sugar, regular sugar, salt. Sea salt is better, but all I had was regular salt, so that's what I used. Garlic, cloves, turmeric, mustard seed, celery seed, and distilled white vinegar. Onions, yellow onions, and cucumbers. You want to cut your cucumbers about 1/8 of an inch. Cut the yellow onion really thin. The thinner, the better. Then you're going to put 2.5 cups of sugar. This is to make the brine. Put the vinegars in there, mix it with 2.5 cups of sugar, and all those spices I said, put that in there too. About a cup of onions. I'll put the recipe in the comments, y'all, because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. So refer to the caption or the whatever. Okay. I did not put distilled water in here. I don't know why I showed the distilled water. I don't even know why I had that out, to tell the truth, because there's no water in this recipe. So after you put all of your herbs, all of your spices and your vinegars in there, get you a whisk it up and put it on a stove because that has to come to a boil. And this is all mixed up because I put the vinegar in there first. I don't know why I'm showing this being put in there first. Well, yeah, it is first. Yeah, I did put that in first, but I showed it at the end, so it's a little out of whack. That's the apple cider vinegar. But you're going to put the brine on the stove and you're going to bring it to a boil. See, there's me whisking it all up. You see the onions in there? Yeah, it smells so good too. It smells like bread and butter. So you want to make sure you stuff your cucumbers in the mason jars real tight. As many as you can. Push them in there, stuff them in there. And then you're going to fill them up with that brine. And I didn't show that. But then you're going to poke it with something straight, like a spoon, end of a spoon or something. And make sure you fill the brine up. So if you get some room in there, pour some more in there. Then you're going to put the tops on, of course. Then you have to seal the mason jar. So after you put the tops on there, put it in boiling water for about 10 minutes. And that's it. Later.